to tune into Joy's frequency, I give her these Q-tips and she'll put some saliva on there because that will take her DNA. And then we enter them into these tubes, and then I insert these tubes with her DNA or her saliva, and which contains her DNA, into my special wands, or guns as I call them. And this is now her frequency, so that allows me to be tuned. If I point it to her, it's that way, shown right on her. So walk sideways for a minute, just walk in either direction. And as you can see, as she moves, this will turn. Coming back, you can see it comes back to her, so it's perfectly in tune. Like every radio station has its own frequency, every person have their own frequency. Once again, I pointed to the camera. No, it's not his frequency. As soon as I bring it back to Joy, yes, we're tuned to her. Okay, so now we're going to set up over on this side and we're going to do some energy measurements. Now we're going to do some interesting tests here with food. Again, let food be your medicine and medicine be your food. So it also has frequencies, energies, vibrations, so important. So if we're fueling ourselves, keeping ourselves alive through physical food, we need to know what we put in our body. So we're going to illustrate some samples here. First of all, we're going to use corn. We have a GMO and a non-GMO corn. So I'm going to measure your field. As I'm standing back there, you're going to put one in and then change it over to the other one, right? So this is, yeah, just hold those. Okay, so we know your energy field is pretty big. So I'm going to say goodbye because we're going to cover a lot of distance here. I get pretty good to be walking backwards now. That's what I do for my exercise. Okay, all right, go ahead. So now we have the non-GMO corn, and that's real food, okay? It doesn't do us damage, it's going to do us, it gives us nourishing, so it needs to be. So energetically, it gives us that. So whatever can be measured can be managed. And there is a non-GMO corn, okay? So watch what happens. So we think we get our nutrition from all the manufactured foods. Well, here it is. Energetically, what's it doing to us? So our life force gets reduced. So when you're eating a lot of GMO grown foods, it kind of might look the same as normal food, but look at this. I can come all the way. So all that good energy she had is just simply reduced. Yeah, throw it away. All right, there we have it. Toss it away. Why not? Okay. So now we're going to start with raw carrots. And we say carrots are good. Carrot signature is that of the eye. Much benefits from carrots. So again, live foods. Life gives life, death gives death. So if we're incorporating things that have no life force, our bodies will suffer. We're actually sacrificing a lot of our life force then. So the idea is that when we do things purposeful with living things, again, life gives life, we don't maybe need as much. Okay, there we are, very good. Okay, so the next, little less. Here we are. Is that the waterless cookware? Okay, so cooking under low temperatures, not boiling your food, is going to give you a good energy. So raw is always really good, but sometimes cooking them a little bit for some people because of their digestive abilities is better. So let's take the next one. Which one is that one? Shredded. Shredded. Okay, so raw shredded carrots. Again, very good energy because it's still in the raw state, but it's shredded. Okay. Okay, that's boiled. And you can see when we boil our foods, we have the water at the boiling temperature, and it destroys the enzymes, which is what gives you the life force. So if you eat small quantities of foods that are cooked, the better way, of course, to cook it is with waterless cookware. But you can see how much of the energy is reduced. Okay, we're gonna go to some eggs there.
Let's go with the raw first. Raw egg.
Okay, there we have a raw chicken egg. So again, often it helps, depends on the person too, if they have issues with their digestive system, so they might not be able to handle eggs or avocados or whatever. But there's a raw egg. Okay, that's a chicken egg, by the way. There's the boiled egg, which you can see, again, less life force, okay, but not everybody, but not bad. Okay, now there we have duck eggs. Say quack. I am walking backwards. And actually, that duck egg is pretty amazing for energy. So eat your duck eggs if you can get them. Wow, really good. Really good. GF, that's grass-fed butter. Yeah. So you eat butter, you got, depending on the source, again, not everybody agrees with dairy-based products, but a lot of people do use butter. If you select grass-fed, again, the animals are eating live foods, so that certainly can agree with Joy. And there you got regular butter, okay? However it's produced, extracted, cows are fed, like a huge difference. So many have asked about different things, and perhaps in another sequence we will also just show you through all kinds of, perhaps say, junk food. So there's regular butter. It's like a third of grass-fed butter. Yeah, that's a pink salt. It's actually high sulfur salt. Now our bodies need a lot of sulfur. If you burn hair, you burn skin, you burn bones, you have that sulfur smell to it. Likewise with eggs, if you crack them open and they start, you can smell a sulfur smell. And same thing with the bird's feathers. If you were to burn them, it smells like sulfur. So that's why eggs contain a lot of sulfur, okay? Because the birds require that for their feathers. So there's the energy of that salt. Celtic sea salt. So that's the equivalent. The Celtic is the same as that one. Okay, that's a special blend. The next one is a special blend. Okay, this is one come from PRL, Premier Research Labs, Dr. Forbes blend of salts. Tastes delicious. I use that now when I sprinkle it on my food. And as you can see, salts are important to the body. When people cut out all salt, they're deficient in electrolytes. And older people, see, when they do that, they drool out of their mouth, and that just simply displays that they're low in electrolytes. So this particular brand from Premier Research Lab is quite amazing, powerful, as well as tasty. And so food stays good, it gives us energy, helps us balance electrolytes, etc., etc. Thank you for watching this. Thank you, Joy.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
It's fun.
So yeah, thank you for watching. Leave us any comments or questions. Subscribe to our channel so that you can see our updates coming on. I'll watch or go to our website, bioenergywellnesscare.com. And yeah, see you once again down the line. Thank you.